Well, we feel really good about the 2 wins, and we had a couple, we had a draw in there as well. So it was October overall was a pretty good month for us. So just now it's just about getting back on the winning train again. So that's what we've been working at, and it's really gonna. It was fun being on the road because obviously we get to go to different cities and play in some different venues, but there's no place like home. So we're here, and it'll be great to play right in front of all of our fans again.
I think it was definitely difficult, challenging being on the road for that long. We got to spend a lot of time together, which was nice, bond as a group, which I think kind of helped lead to those 2 wins. But I think being at home will definitely give us some time to settle in, play in our beautiful brand new stadium, and gain some momentum going into the second half of the season. So I'm excited for the next home stretch.
A star-studded matchup tonight as October's Player of the Month faces off against the Coach of the Month. Lexington SC play host to Dallas Trinity FC in Week 13 of the USL Super League. Both of these teams bringing plenty of pedigree to the pitch tonight.
Yeah, these are the 2 top scoring teams across the league offensively, but unfortunately for Lexington defensively, haven't been able to get the results, get saves.
This is our home. This is where we play. This is where we win. So let's just make sure everyone's locked in and ready to do it for 90+ minutes. All right, no lapses. Let's take care of the ball. High tempo, under control. Okay, high tempo. The way we play, the way we move the ball, but under control. 1 second is probably too fast. 10 seconds is too slow. So you keep it in the rhythm and the tempo we have in training. Let's put it into the game. Let's fight for each other. Let's support each other. Let's talk loud. As the crowd picks up its volume, we pick up our volume, because you're not going to hear us on the side. All right? Effort, attitude, and commitment. That's all we ask. That's it.
Raises his whistle, and the ball is rolling in Kentucky. Up this time around. Second ball swung in, flicked on towards Parsons, and into the back of the net. The October Player of the Month gets the opening goal. Excellent work by Maddie Parsons to keep that one alive. Parsons brought down, penalty. Maddie Parsons stuck with it. Lexington fans waiting with bated breath. Jay Moyer to double the lead, and does! Rifled into the roof of the net. Lexington 2, Dallas 0. Gracie Bryan trying to create something. Tip save, but at the doorstep is the super sub, Sierra Hinson. Cuts the deficit in half in the 81st minute. Sealy Strawn in behind, the 17-year-old squares it for Danielson! It's 2-2! There may be a third here, there is! Dallas have stormed all the way back! 2-0 down in the final minutes of the game. 3-2 advantage on the road. An unbelievable comeback win for Dallas Trinity FC. 2-0 down in the 81st minute. 3-2 the final at Lexington Stadium.
The objectives is that we have an opportunity to get points, and we failed to do that tonight, and we were so close. But we have a game Wednesday. The focus now is okay. Let's look at what we did well today, continue to do that, and then the things that we didn't excel in, let's fix that, so that way we can beat Spokane when we play them this week.
The fans are filing into Lexington Stadium here in Lexington, Kentucky. USL Super League action between Lexington SC and Spokane Zephyr. Tonight's game presented by Central Bank. There is the whistle, and we are underway tonight from Lexington, Kentucky. Zephyr. Ekich goes down. It's a point to the spot. It's Ekich against Sarah Cox. Long run up, and Ekich scores. Oh, given away. Lexington looking infield, chance to shoot, it's in! Mary Kate McGuire with the equalizer and the 100th goal in Super League history. And that is full time. A goal apiece and a point apiece tonight from a very wet Lexington, Kentucky. A point and a draw, probably the fair result tonight.
No, it was awesome. I was just glad to be able to come in the game and try to make an impact to get us the point and even get us a chance to get the 3 points. But we're happy with the 1 point. I'm glad I was able to contribute.
Well, can you just talk about your group and the grit you guys showed in the second half, what you're most proud of from your team?
Yeah, absolutely. My team, it's all about grit for us. We've been working so hard, fighting every game. We've been unlucky the last couple of games, and we really, really wanted to come out here for the rest of November and really give 110% of what we had with the rain tonight and the weather. Just fighting every step of the way has been what we've been doing, so I'm super proud of our group for sure.
Just a few games left in this first portion of this season. What's the next step for this Lexington team?
Yes, definitely. We just want to build. We want to keep getting better. We want to keep getting points, and we want to move up in the standings for sure. And so that's one day at a time, getting better as a group every day.
Well, I thought the team responded really well with the time between the games, having two in a short distance. It doesn't give us a lot of time to prep, but it was sufficient. We've been together long enough right now that, there's some of the areas that are part of our game model, our style of play are the same, and we're just trying to enhance that. So I thought it worked out. It worked out well. There was no excuses. I think we played well in both games. Based on what I saw, there were some really good moments. It was obviously a lapse in the Dallas game for 10 minutes where, we didn't play well and they capitalized on it. So that part was poor. But overall, the first 80 minutes was very good. I think it felt like we had Trinity where we wanted to. And then this last game, again, I thought we played really well. Gave up a penalty early, but then to watch them fight and respond and still continue to create opportunities to score, get corner kicks, win the ball back quickly, like they were part of some of our objectives that we'd set in pregame. So I don't know the stats for the second half, but certainly the data that we collected in the first half on our objectives was high. And I felt they were really confident going into the second half that it was just a matter of time if we could stay, strong mentally, that we would defend well and then create an opportunity to score, which we did. And of course, to have the Thanksgiving, to have an opportunity for these women to go back with their families and spend a few days at home, I think will invigorate them and give them a chance to heal a little bit and spend time with their family. And then we'll come back to work and get ready to, get after the next couple games.
From Lexington, Kentucky, it is coverage tonight of the USL Super League here on Peacock from Lexington Stadium. It's Lexington Sporting Club against top of the table, Brooklyn FC. Well, the good news is that Santa's elves are in attendance. We've been told there might be a Grinch sighting as well for this one. It is a green theme. There's no surprise there here in Lexington tonight. Will there be presents underneath the Lexington tree, or will it be another lump of coal for Mike Dickey's side tonight? Brooklyn are certainly not here to mess around with a couple of games to go before the big holiday break. Lexington from the throw, work it quickly with Mackin. Oh, and she hits the post. Goodness gracious. Bringing it forward here, this is Mackenzie George. George goes for goal and finds it. and Brooklyn jumps out in front here in Kentucky. Early ball in by Gravias. Oh, Garziano is going to find the back of the net for Brooklyn. It's Garziano's 4th goal of the season, and Brooklyn has a 2-0 lead. Brooklyn will slide in behind a chance to put the cherry on top.
For a variety of reasons, we've just lost some discipline, defending around our goal. So we have to keep mindful of that and improve on that in our next game, and then be more productive in creating goal-scoring chances. So we have, we were disappointed, obviously, losing the game. It's, losing is not a thing that we want to do. But we do know that DC is in front of us right now, and there's 3 points that we have a chance to take, and that would be a real positive going into the break.
Yeah, I think just obviously a rough outcome, but we're just trying to take the positives, things that we can improve on for DC on Saturday, and we know that 3 points is crucial for us. So I think just buying into this week, knowing that this is our last game before we get a little bit of a break. So I think everyone's just trying to push full force and just give everything for these 3 points on Saturday.
From Lexington, Kentucky, we kick off the final day of the fall schedule in USL Super League with Lexington Sporting Club hosting DC Power FC. It's the first of 4 games across the league today.
We'll strive for perfection. We'll settle for excellence. And excellence today will be a win. It'll be a win for us. Everything you have physically and mentally into this game today so you can get a result for our club.
Moyer racing looking for Richardson ahead in the box. Richardson shoots and she scores. Lexington leads. Hannah Richardson. Bouncing through, nothing much so far from Lexington. Wisniewski. Parsons with the cross at the spot, looking for a shot. Yes! Wisniewski off the bench. It's 2-0 Lexington. It bounces that one to Moyer. Moyer, cross, Richardson tapped home. Lexington on a roll. It's a brace for Richardson. But there's a final whistle. Lexington beats DC 3-0. It's the first home win in club history and the first clean sheet in club history for Lexington SC.
Hugs all round on the bench. You could just see the relief on the coaches and the assistant coaches' faces. They knew this was in the bag somewhere. It was going to come if they could just get their defense sorted. And look at the players, they know as well. That's why I say the clean sheet and the good win and the home win is that it gives you a confidence that you can't sort of explain. You just know it. It floods through you. And what a great way to go into the break. What a fantastic win for Lexington's SC.